By how Mike Malone and the Nuggets have been talking with the Lakers, you might not know that they won an NBA championship. Because apparently, the hate that the Nuggets have for the Lakers runs extremely deep. Because if you couldn't tell, Mike Malone will take a shot at the Lakers whenever he can do it. But all in all, it's in good fun, right? Mike Malone started his career with the Nuggets 8 seasons ago, and now he's the 4th longest tenured coach in the NBA, only behind Greg Popovich, Eric Spoelstra, and Steve Kerr. And after being fired by the Kings, the Nuggets gave him a shot, and the rest is history. But leading up to this championship, the disdain for the Lakers, or really just LeBron James, started years ago. And let me tell you, what he had to say about the Lakers leading up to the championship and after they won the NBA title is hilarious to me. Because we all love a good joke at the Lakers' expense, obviously. But let me tell you something. Mike Malone is basically obsessed with dumping on the Lakers. Long before his undeclared war of words with LeBron James, the two worked together in Cleveland. Mike Malone was assistant coach on the Cleveland Cavaliers from 2005 to 2010. And he was there when LeBron actually made his first NBA championship in 2007. And even back then, when he was asked about LeBron James, Malone wasn't really, talking highly of LeBron, and everyone speculated he probably doesn't like him. According to the Orange County Register in 2020, Malone talked about how he approached coaching LeBron in Cleveland. He says, "I never tried to be LeBron's boy. I never tried to be his buddy. I wasn't kissing his I'm a coach's son. I'm gonna coach. If you're not doing your job, I'm gonna tell you, just as I would anyone else." Then during another interview shortly after, Mike Malone would take a subtle jab at LeBron, saying that James did not have the same mindset or killer mentality that Michael Jordan was supposed to have. But however, he did say LeBron James is arguably one of the greatest players of all time. So just so you know, people, that is what you call a good old backhanded compliment. Then as time would go on, the hatred would just keep brewing apparently, because whenever Mike Malone had a chance to take a poop on the Lakers, he was gonna poop on the Lakers. I'm not even just saying this to be funny. There's part of me that thinks that Mike Malone is happier beating the Lakers than actually winning a championship. And his prolific run to just talking craziness about the Lakers started with this.
Let's be honest, that was a national narrative was, hey, the Lakers are fine. They're down 1-0, but they figured something out. The narrative wasn't about the Nuggets. The narrative wasn't about Nikola. The narrative was about the Lakers and their adjustments. So, you put that in your pipe, you smoke it, and you come back, and you know what? We're going to go up 2-0.
And in all fairness to Mike Malone, the media is the absolute worst when talking about the Lakers. Literally, no matter what they do, people will talk them up like they're the greatest players ever. So what did the Nuggets do after this statement? They absolutely lit up the Lakers and swept them in 4 games. And Lakers fans would be like, oh, that's what they were supposed to do. They're the better seed. If he didn't remember, leading up to this series, everyone was saying it was going to be the Celtics versus the Lakers in the finals. But look what happened. And then in the finals, Mike Malone says this.
If anybody's still talking about the Lakers in the NBA Finals, that's on them. I mean, they've gone fishing. We're still playing.
Honestly, my initial reaction was like, hey, it's a day or so after beating the Lakers. Just let him have his moment, give his victory lap, just let him do his thing. But honestly, what he has to say next is my personal favorite because it's next level disrespect and no Lakers fan deserves to be called this.
This is 4 rounds now. Minnesota, Phoenix, Clippers, and now Miami, where
my man calls them the Clippers, like their little brother in the stadium. Just insane. And everyone was like, oh, he did it by mistake, whatever. Mike Malone does not deserve any benefit of the doubt in the situation. How much he's talking about the Lakers and how much satisfaction he's getting from absolutely destroying them, I would not put it past him at all for him to call them the Clippers. Then ultimately, the Nuggets win a championship, and then they're gonna ride off into the sunset, right? Nope. Mike Malone, during his victory lap, takes another shot at LeBron during the Pat McAfee show.
Well, a really good question. And speaking of the Lakers, I just want you guys to know this is breaking news. I'm thinking about retiring, so don't tell anybody.
You love the house coach. You love it.
I can't even lie to you. When I saw this too, I was like, he's not holding back at all. That's just savage. And if you don't know what he's referring to, he's talking about this.
But we'll see. We'll see what happens going forward. But I don't know. I got a lot to think about, to be honest.
And many people think that LeBron just said this just to get out of all the hate that he was going to get for being swept by the Nuggets. And many of those people were actually proven right because almost immediately after this, he's like, you know what? I want to play again. And if I just keep going at this point, we might have a 4-hour video because he said a lot more things about them. But one of my personal favorites is how we showed up to the parade wearing this t-shirt saying, "Put this in your pipe and smoke it," referring back to what I said earlier. This man is feeling all sorts of petty. And at the end of the day, he won a championship. He can kind of do what he wants. But what happens next puts the icing on the cake. And I mean, honestly, just what is happening here?
He came into this world as the son of a coach, but in these playoffs, he became the Lakers' daddy.
This is next level dunking. Like, what do you gotta say about this? And let me tell you, these comments went viral. Like, so viral that it trickled across LeBron James's feed on one of his platforms, or one of the people in LeBron James's camp said, "Hey, LeBron, you gotta probably answer this because this man is absolutely cooking you." So that's what LeBron James did. He claps back when he was in France on his Instagram by saying, "In Europe for the past few weeks, minding my own business. And I hear I'm on your mind that much, huh? I mean, I guess I can see why. Wave the flag on these lames. Please make being a player cool again, because the lame machine is at an all-time high. Enjoy your light, but just know I'm the sun. I stay on forever." That last line is just next level. Enjoy the light, but just know I'm the sun. I stay on forever. End of the day, that's a pretty hard line, I'm not gonna lie. But LeBron and the NBA are just so extra sometimes, and that comment just proves it. But wait, there's more. After all these comments were going back and forth on social media, a tweet from Mark Spears resurfaces in 2015 after Mike Malone gets canned by the Kings, and LeBron James was defending his boy. And the tweet said, "A good friend of mine got fired in Sacramento. The Kings did not know what they were doing with Mike Malone," LeBron James said. And fans sound off about this tweet, and one fan said, "Damn, LeBron was supporting Mike Malone in his lowest, and Malone is out here throwing shots at LeBron because of how the media covers him." With all that being said, I already said it in this video, but I'm gonna say it again. The way the media covers the Lakers and LeBron is insufferable, and honestly, I can see how it could be really annoying for an NBA coach to coach against that. But I'm not exactly sure how that's LeBron James's fault. It just kind of comes with the territory. When you're that good and you play for the Lakers, you're gonna get talked about a lot. Just unfortunately, it's the way it works. And on the flip side, yes, Mike Malone is being extremely petty right now. But I want to tell you this. I love pettiness. Love it. I am the petty god. Love to see it. And I hope it goes all the way until the season so we can have stuff to talk about. Talk to you guys soon.